Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Prince. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Rollins in at the point. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
So the Bucks win the tip. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Harris outside. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Houston ball.
Durant against Prince. Now here's Durant. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Durant.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. First quarter of play, a minute in. With a step back. Thompson, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo. Whoa! Unreal! That's what they came for. Wow.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Durant. His last outing, he had 24 points. Unloads from 13. And off the glass. That one's good.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Pass to Prince. Here's Rollins, defended by Thompson. He's all alone, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. It's Durant with a drive.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Count the basket. Durant's got 6 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Harris. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Rockets lead by 4. Outside Durant. And that one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
They're really working the paint now.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here's Rollins. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Back to Durant. Thompson scanning the floor. Shoots from 12, and another basket for Houston.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And here is Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 1, Houston.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Here's Rollins. Still without a bucket. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Rollins passes to Turner. Yep, that one goes.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
Defensive foul. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And that one falls for Turner. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Here's Okogie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Smith against Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
He does not get the second one, and probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Durant, yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 10 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Prince. And here's Turner, defended by Şengün. Here's Okogie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Turner. Now here's Harris. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Prince can't hit. Here's Okogie. Here's Thompson. Smith left side. And here is Thompson. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Harris. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. So for the Rockets, Finney Smith comes in for Smith, and Tari Eason subbed in for Okogie. Here's Durant. 10 points for him. Going inside, and Durant with the big finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Yet to see a basket. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Thompson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Houston leading by 11. Pass to Capella. Portis with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I love how aggressive Kuzma is in transition. Terrific at finding ways to execute.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Anthony. Nice move. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for coffee.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Milwaukee. Down by 12. Portis the screen. Anthony, the pass to Portis. And he makes it.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Shepherd. He's got 7. Şengün, a screen on Anthony. 5 to shoot. And Şengün, throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
The Bucks trail by 12. Portis with it. Trent outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Eason pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the middle. Tipped away. Portis with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Kuzma. And Harris is subbed in for Trent. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Şengün. Antetokounmpo against Capella. The shot, no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks trail by 10. Harris outside. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Anthony's got 5 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. Milwaukee on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Durant. Durant! Automatic at the rim.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
And here's Milwaukee now. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
The Rockets lead by 10. Durant, pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Screen by Capella. Pass to Eason. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 11.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Durant against Harris. Now here's Durant. Give him 20. Launches it from deep. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks trail by 8. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Durant against Harris. Durant, pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. Capella, screen on Anthony. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Durant against Harris. Durant, pass to Eason. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Bucks trail by 6. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Different look for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okogie comes in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Now Turner, a 23-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Okogie on the wing, pounded by Harris. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And here is Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Picked by Prince. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Thompson, leading by 5. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 8 points.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Boy, he hasn't been able to capitalize on his chances at the line. Only making 1 free throw. Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Ali. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him. And down it goes. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 22.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Outside Eason takes the 3, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Eason's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Prince. Floats one up. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Here comes Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Here's Rollins, defended by Thompson. Back to Harris. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. The Rockets lead by 5. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Rollins. To the wing on the left. Turner against Smith. Clock at 6. Pass to Rollins. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Eason. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Well, Houston's shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Durant. Here's Okogie. A deep 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. .56 seconds left in the first half. Explosion! Giannis!
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
The Rockets lead by 5. Thompson passes to Eason. Thompson outside. Back to Okogie. Durant for 3. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 25 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Rollins. Eason against Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. 28 points for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And the Rockets shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Durant. Can't hit from the elbow.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's Prince. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it's definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top, up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. So the Houston 5 right now. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Back to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Turner, a screen on Smith. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Houston in the lead. Thompson left side. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rollins. No good with the triple. The Rockets lead by 4. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Durant. Oh, KD striding in for the finish.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside, here's Turner. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Durant. Yes! And a foul! They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Durant against Prince. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okogie. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Harris outside. Turner inside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 4. Here's Thompson, out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those teams face off.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Rockets, number 1.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Rollins. Turner, a screen on Thompson. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And here is Thompson. And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. And the big finish by Giannis.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. Give him 30. Pass to Okogie. Durant looking around. KD out here flexing on people.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Bucks trail by 3. Harris outside. Antetokounmpo against Smith. Shoots from 12. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Durant. Count it, and the foul. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Talking about Alperen Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Free throw is good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And Giannis throws it down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Prince against Durant. Oh, he picked him clean. Durant against Prince. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's just a 2-point Houston lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Houston has possession. Thompson with it. He's got 10. Pass to Okogie. Now Durant. Şengün, a screen on Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Durant.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Turner attacking. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
So it's Milwaukee now. Here's Rollins. Harris outside. Antetokounmpo, right side. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo to pass to Harris. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Turner. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Durant against Prince. Durant inside. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Smith against Antetokounmpo. To halt the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And it's Shepard in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line. Here's Shepard. He's got 7. Pass to Capella. Outside Durant. Capella, screen on Harris. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Shepard. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Prince. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Outside Durant. Finney-Smith, a screen. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
The Bucks trail by 10. Here's Portis. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent comes in for Prince. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Harris. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
And here's Milwaukee now. Down by 12. Here's Portis. The shot no good. Capella with the defensive effort. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, a big Portis with a one-handed jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Rollins. Here's Trent. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Trent. Portis has got 8.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here's Eason, leading by 12. Pass to Green. Here's Shepherd. Portis with the steal. Now Kuzma. Soft touch off the glass. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Houston leading by 10. Here's Shepherd. He's got 7. And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Portis with a screen on Eason. Three-pointer, Anthony. Portis controls the rebound and the putback. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out left to the wing. Houston working the ball around. Portis against Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Here's Rollins. Portis outside. Lots of room. No good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. 9 points in the game. Another one falls for Houston.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony, and it's Portis in at center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Houston leading by 12. Pass to Capella. Here's Shepherd. Now Finney-Smith. Left side, Eason. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's Shepherd missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Defensive foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting one.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Houston leading by 10. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Eason inside, guarded by Trent. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Shepherd.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Şengün. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, on the run, Kuzma can be very effective, just attacking without hesitation.
The Rockets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Anthony. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 45 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. For the finish. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. He's checked in for Portis. Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. To the right side, here's Eason. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You expect Durant to finish when he drives, but he fooled the defense by making that pass.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
And Houston has possession. Now here's Durant. Driving to the basket. Oh, stolen by Turner. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Durant against Trent. Left side Durant. 4 on the clock. Over Trent. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. Pass to Turner. The shot off that time.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Right side Easton. Here's Shepherd. The 11-footer. Antetokounmpo with the block. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Kuzma. That's good. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Leading by 5. They double-team Durant. That one drops for him. Durant's got 45 points.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. And yes! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Rockets lead by 5. Now Durant. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Off target with a jump hook. And Milwaukee shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Milwaukee making some changes. Prince is checked in for Kuzma. Harris comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And then for Houston, Smith. He's checked in for Finney-Smith. Okogie comes in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Shepherd. Thompson passes to Durant. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Durant. At the line for 1.
Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Rollins. Thompson with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Antetokounmpo with the block. Harris on the wing. Rockets with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Smith passes to Durant. Three-pointer. And got it. Another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Milwaukee now. 11-point game. Harris outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Smith.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Harris outside. And here's Turner, defended by Şengün. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And so Turner nails them both.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Prince against Durant, picked by Smith. Durant inside. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 53 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Antetokounmpo with it. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 53 points.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Durant against Prince. Outside Durant. Out to Thompson. The 3. Durant, no good. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Prince. Thompson with a steal. Ball's going up the court. Here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Bucks trail by 13. Here's Rollins. Prince, a screen on Thompson. Driving in. Yes, sir! That one goes! Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Smith outside. Outside Durant. Now Thompson. Shoots from 14. Harris there for the rebound. Turner outside. Five to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo from deep. Can't get it to go. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A minute 50 left in the game. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Rockets lead by 11. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Turner. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Harris. Prince against Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Turner. Şengün pulls it down. Prince against Durant. Oh, the stuff!
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Rockets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
2 shots.
That one's off. And he can't hit the second. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Now Durant. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Şengün. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Jacks up a 3. The 3 is in.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Thompson sinks it in the post.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Turner. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.